Just on the sacking of David Moyes, how do you feel about the way it was handled by such a big club with such a good tradition?
Look, I don't know the details. It was just surprising. In this kind of situations, you want the managers to be informed first, eye to eye, as we are used to. And it didn't look it was like that. But apart from the fact that that is, of course, around the sacking, what I regret the most is that he has been sacked because he has a big experience in the Premier League. He has shown quality, and you would have loved him to get more time.
So you wouldn't go as far as the LMA, who called it unprofessional?
I don't know enough about it.
Do you feel that the whole process of appointing David Moyes was flawed? I mean, would you appoint your successor the day you leave Arsenal?
No, I told you many times, it's not my job, but I think Alex Ferguson was in a good position to give some credit to his follower. And the fact that he got his support was, for me, very important for the guy who would come in. And has he chosen it? Has he made the decision? But the most important was for the guy who came in to have the support of Alex Ferguson. And I think it was important, and it was not a mistake.
You're free in the summer at the moment. Fancy the job?
Yes. Our job here, I fancy.
We did play for the under-21s this week.
Yeah, he played one half.
How far away is he?
How far away is difficult to say, but he had a little groin problem after the game, so will not be available for Monday.
So a little bit of a setback.
A minor.
Can I ask you about the tube strike on Monday? Will that affect the game at all?
It affects, of course, the game, but it affects the people who want to go to the game. But I don't know if there is a tube strike or not.
There is a tube strike, and the game, we understand, is going ahead. But your advice to fans would be just, I guess,
be cautious, come earlier if you can, because many people work. But I don't know, will it affect the attendance or not? Mark, you're in a better position than I am.
No, I'll clarify that with Mark afterwards. Loic Remy, obviously playing well for Newcastle, is available in the summer. Tell us about him, what you feel of him.
He's a good striker.
Somebody who might fit in at Arsenal?
Look, at the moment, we are focused on our end of season, not on transfers. If you want quality people in any job, you need to give them time to develop and to become good, and people with quality will not come into our job anymore. The average life expectancy of the English professional clubs at the moment is 11 months, and that is quite unstable. And every guy who's married, has a family, will have a big hesitancy before he goes into that game. And that means the quality of the coaching and the quality of the managing is under threat, because it will not attract quality people anymore.
I think it's 10 Premier League managers now who've lost their job this season.
It's the first time since I'm in England that it is that. And the trend is that rotation will become quicker and quicker. And, if you get to a point where you sack any manager with every defeat, the guy who comes in will lose games as well. So that trend will become quicker and quicker. Why we live in a society now where it's every time quick. The quick intelligence is dominating the slow intelligence. That means every time after the game, there's quick sanction, quick judgment, and there's no distance anymore with the event.
So what's the solution? How do the Premier League...
The solution, I think, the solution is that the clubs internally will need to be much stronger than before to resist to that immediate pressure. The strengths, the belief, the vision inside the clubs will be tested much more than before, and the strengths needed inside the clubs will need to be much better.
Can I ask you about Bakary Sagna, how the contract talks are progressing?
At the moment, they are not progressing. We have we know what we want from him. He knows what is on the table, and that's where we are.
Sorry, just one final. You've always been confident that he would stay. Are you less so now? Time is still running out.
Yes, the ball is not in our camp anymore. It's in his camp, and he has to come back to us. Jack is progressing well.
Still on progress for the last couple.
He's still on progress to be involved in our team in the last couple of games. Yes.